Shin angle theory, the best way to improve sport performance. That's the subject today. I'm Eric Snell, the author of the Pleasantly Realistic Fit Businessman book. And I'm going to talk today about a cue that I've found is the best ever cue to give to young athletes and to older athletes that are not really used to athletic movements. So this is for anyone playing football, trying to run faster, do very reactive or responsive sports where you change direction, and it's even good for weightlifters. So what is this cue? Well, the shin angle theory is all about angling the shin so that you're moving in the right direction and applying the force in the right direction. And I thought I would show you actually from the Fit Businessman book what I mean. So this here is the shin angle, and usually, especially young athletes, they don't drop the knee enough. So in order to go in that direction, you would need to drop the knee so the shin would point actually in that direction. And this is something that is very useful. Let's say in soccer, if you really want to move quickly to one side and you want to switch and run in the other direction, you have to tell the athletes, just drop your knee, and that will actually give you a nice shin angle, and you have to lean more. So it's a little bit like riding a motorcycle, that instead of trying to turn, you're leaning, you're using your body weight to actually propel yourself faster in a certain direction. And the same thing goes if you're throwing a javelin or whatever you're throwing. In order to get speed in the upper body, you need speed in the lower body. And to make the movement more athletic and you get more speed is to drop the knee so you get that shin angle correct. In weightlifting, it's usually a question about placing either the elbows or the knees right below or above the barbell. So, for instance, when you're doing a deadlift, you might have heard that you shouldn't push your knees in front of the toes. By using that cue, of course, you will keep the knees most likely right above your heels. And in a lot of lifts, that's actually how you want to apply force. You want the shin angle to really point downwards because you're pulling something upwards. So this is really something that I try to keep in mind when I do sports. And I find it very beneficial, especially for sprints, when starting from a block or just trying to beat my kids when I'm running. Just dropping that knee will give you an extra edge. And I think I mentioned earlier that relaxation is one of the best cues. Well, this is almost as good, I would say. So professional athletes, they know how to relax the body when they perform, and they know how to create these shin angles to use their body weight to propel themselves in different directions. So that's my tip for today. I'm Eric Snell, the author of the Fit Businessman book, and I'll see you at work.